In the end of years died Saul, king of Edom, and Baal-Chanan, the son of Achbor, reigned in his place. In the 16th year of the reign of Moses over Cush, Baal-Chanan, the son of Achbor, reigned in the land of Edom over all the children of Edom for 38 years. In his days, Moab rebelled against the power of Edom, having been under Edom since the days of Hadad, the son of Bedad, who smote them, and Midian, and brought Moab under subjection to Edom. And when Baal-Chanan, the son of Achbor, reigned over Edom, all the children of Moab withdrew their allegiance from Edom. And Angeas, king of Africa, died in those days, and Asdrubal, his son, reigned in his stead. And in those days died Janias, king of the children of Chittim, and they buried him in his temple which he had built for himself in the plain of Canopia for a residence. And Latinus reigned in his stead. In the 22nd year of the reign of Moses over the children of Cush, Latinus reigned over the children of Chittim for 45 years. And he also built for himself a great and mighty tower, and he built therein an elegant temple for his residence to conduct his government as was the custom. In the 3rd year of his reign he caused proclamation to be made to all his skillful men, who made many ships for him. And Latinus assembled all his forces, and they came in ships and went therein to fight with Asdrubal, the son of Angeas, king of Africa. And they came to Africa and engaged in battle with Asdrubal and his army. And Latinus prevailed over Asdrubal, and Latinus took from Asdrubal the aqueduct which his father had brought from the children of Chittim, when he took Jania, the daughter of Uzai, for a wife. So Latinus overthrew the bridge of the aqueduct, and smote the whole army of Asdrubal a severe blow. And the remaining strong men of Asdrubal strengthened themselves, and their hearts were filled with envy, and they courted death, and again engaged in battle with Latinus, king of Chittim. And the battle was severe upon all the men of Africa, and they all fell wounded before Latinus and his people, and Asdrubal the king also fell in that battle. And the king Asdrubal had a very beautiful daughter, whose name was Ushpezena, and all the men of Africa embroidered her likeness on their garments, on account of her great beauty and comely appearance. And the men of Latinus saw Ushpezena, the daughter of Asdrubal, and praised her unto Latinus their king. And Latinus ordered her to be brought to him, and Latinus took Ushpezena for a wife. And he turned back on his way to Chittim. And it was after the death of Asdrubal, son of Angeas, when Latinus had turned back to his land from the battle, that all the inhabitants of Africa rose up and took Anibal, the son of Angeas, the younger brother of Asdrubal, and made him king instead of his brother over the whole land of Africa. And when he reigned, he resolved to go to Chittim to fight with the children of Chittim, to avenge the cause of Asdrubal his brother, and the cause of the inhabitants of Africa, and he did so. And he made many ships, and he came therein with his whole army, and he went to Chittim. So Anibal fought with the children of Chittim, and the children of Chittim fell wounded before Anibal and his army. And Anibal avenged his brother's cause. And Anibal continued the war for 18 years with the children of Chittim, and Anibal dwelt in the land of Chittim and encamped there for a long time. And Anibal smote the children of Chittim very severely, and he slew their great men and princes, and of the rest of the people he smote about 80,000 men. And at the end of days and years, Anibal returned to his land of Africa, and he reigned securely in the place of Asdrubal his brother. End of chapter 74.
Students, listen up! Get 10% off at Dunelm when you spend £40 or more in-store or online. Find everything you need to settle into your new home, from bedding to storage, kitchenware and more. Save 10% at Dunelm in-store or online, with free click and collect in as little as 2 hours. Dunelm, the home of homes. T's and C's apply. See Dunelm.com for details.
I'm an accountant, so even when I stop working, my brain doesn't. I'll be halfway through dinner thinking about MTD compliance. Then I started using Sage Copilot's MTD agent, which organises your clients into one smart workflow. Saved me about 5 hours per week.
Sage Copilot is built to support accountants like Josh from Yeomans, Harrison and Associates Limited. With less than 200 days to go, Sage Copilot gets you MTD ready. Visit sage.com. T's and C's apply.
Chapter 75. At that time, in the 180th year of the Israelites going down into Egypt, there went forth from Egypt valiant men, 30,000 on foot, from the children of Israel, who were all of the tribe of Joseph, of the children of Ephraim, the son of Joseph. For they said the period was completed which the Lord had appointed to the children of Israel in the times of old, which he had spoken to Abraham. And these men girded themselves, and they put each man his sword at his side, and every man his armor upon him, and they trusted to their strength, and they went out together from Egypt with a mighty hand. But they brought no provision for the road, only silver and gold. Not even bread for that day did they bring in their hands, for they thought of getting their provision for pay from the Philistines, and if not, they would take it by force. And these men were very mighty and valiant men. 1 man could pursue 1,000, and 2 could rout 10,000. So they trusted to their strength and went together as they were. And they directed their course toward the land of Gath, and they went down and found the shepherds of Gath feeding the cattle of the children of Gath. And they said to the shepherds, "Give us some of the sheep for pay, that we may eat, for we are hungry, for we have eaten no bread this day." And the shepherds said, "Are they our sheep or cattle, that we should give them to you even for pay?" So the children of Ephraim approached to take them by force. And the shepherds of Gath shouted over them that their cry was heard at a distance. So all the children of Gath went out to them. And when the children of Gath saw the evil doings of the children of Ephraim, they returned and assembled the men of Gath, and they put on each man his armor, and came forth to the children of Ephraim for battle. And they engaged with them in the valley of Gath, and the battle was severe, and they smote from each other a great many on that day. And on the second day the children of Gath sent to all the cities of the Philistines that they should come to their help, saying, "Come up unto us and help us, that we may smite the children of Ephraim, who have come forth from Egypt to take our cattle, and to fight against us without cause." Now the souls of the children of Ephraim were exhausted with hunger and thirst, for they had eaten no bread for 3 days, and 40,000 men went forth from the cities of the Philistines to the assistance of the men of Gath. And these men were engaged in battle with the children of Ephraim, and the Lord delivered the children of Ephraim into the hands of the Philistines. And they smote all the children of Ephraim, all who had gone forth from Egypt. None were remaining but 10 men who had run away from the engagement. For this evil was from the Lord against the children of Ephraim, for they transgressed the word of the Lord in going forth from Egypt, before the period had arrived which the Lord in the days of old had appointed to Israel. And of the Philistines also there fell a great many, about 20,000 men, and their brethren carried them and buried them in their cities. And the slain of the children of Ephraim remained forsaken in the valley of Gath for many days and years, and were not brought to burial, and the valley was filled with men's bones. And the men who had escaped from the battle came to Egypt, and told all the children of Israel all that had befallen them. And their father Ephraim mourned over them for many days, and his children came to console him. And he came unto his wife, and she bare a son, and he called his name Beriah, for she was unfortunate in his house. End of chapter 75. Moses, the son of Amram, was still king in the land of Cush in those days, and he prospered in his kingdom, and he conducted the government of the children of Cush in justice, in righteousness, and integrity. And all the children of Cush loved Moses all the days that he reigned over them, and all the inhabitants of the land of Cush were greatly afraid of him. And in the 40th year of the reign of Moses over Cush, Moses was sitting on the royal throne, whilst Adoniah the queen was before him, and all the nobles were sitting around him. And Adoniah the queen said before the king and the princes, "What is this thing which you, the children of Cush, have done for this long time? Surely you know that for 40 years that this man has reigned over Cush, he has not approached me, nor has he served the gods of the children of Cush. Now therefore, hear, O ye children of Cush, and let this man no more reign over you, as he is not of our flesh. Behold, Menacrus my son is grown up, let him reign over you. For it is better for you to serve the son of your Lord, than to serve a stranger, a slave of the king of Egypt." And all the people and nobles of the children of Cush heard the words which Adoniah the queen had spoken in their ears. And all the people were preparing until evening, and in the morning they rose up early and made Menacrus the son of Kikianus king over them. And all the children of Cush were afraid to stretch forth their hand against Moses, for the Lord was with Moses, And the children of Cush remembered the oath which